Good morning, world, and welcome to your favorite family show right here on Joy Prime. You already know my name. My name is Movi Hayford, but my fans like to call me Movi the Motivator. Welcome to Home Affairs, and you know what this show is all about, don't you? It's about you and I. It's about our loved ones, family, making it tighter. That's our whole aim on this show. And when we activate the phone lines, I want you to participate with your views, your questions, and let's solve issues together. Well, the show wouldn't have been made possible if we didn't have this awesome brand on board. So many thanks to GTP New Style for supporting the show for so long. And we want more companies to come on board. So if you're interested, you should be. A good course like this, if you're not part of it, then you know where you are, right? Bottom. Anyway, every single week, we have different segments for your enjoyment. Now, I have my favorite part is a home tip. And people say, yeah, I'm a gourmand. I love food. Yes, I admit. But it's not just about food. We also give you remedies and, stuff like that to help your family, live longer and healthier. Well, don't forget, women come on board at the end of the show every single week, and they inspire us with their motivational quotes. That's inspired by women. We also have today's diary, where you and I interact with our awesome guests, our amazing guests that come on every single week. So make sure that you're listening in. We have counselors coming. We have health experts. People who are experienced in their fields who would give us advice on all the issues that we tackle here on Home Affairs. Now, Health Zone is how we kickstart the show. And I think I should just be quiet right now because you guys are about to be blown away by my dance moves. Like, seriously, a lot of people are stopping me in town and commending me for my dance moves. You're not supposed to be dancing lightly. Like, put vim in it, okay? It's supposed to be exercise. And I have just the perfect person to make us sweat this morning. At Bling Body Gym, please join us as we get instructed by Azonto Twin Ramsey.
Are you ready, guys? Okay. Up for Center Fitness. Are you ready? Okay. You ready? All right, let's go. Up, up, up. You have to put your hands up. Let's go. Put your hands up. I know, like this here. Hey. Look this way. You slide. I like that movie. Let's go. I know on this here. We'll dance according to the lyrics. Are you ready, guys? We slide. Okay, now we're gonna move 2 steps. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's go now. Energy. 1, 2. Let's go this way. Top, 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 top. All right, let's go this way. You step back, waist, waist, waist. One more time, let's go. I know, like this here. And slide. Are you ready, guys? I know one this here. And slide. We're gonna swing our arms. You ready? Let's go this way. Let's go. Up, down, up. Let me see your hands up. Up. Let me see your hands up. Go now. Let me see your hands up. All right, let's go to the waist first, guys. Let's go. Waist. Step back, waist. Step back, waist. Step. Mobi. Step back. Step back. Let's go this way. Tap, 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 tap. All right, let's go this way. You step back, waist. Waist, waist. All right, let's go. I know, like this here. Touch your body, guys. All right, let's go. And slide. Let's go. I know I want this here. Touch your body, guys. You ready? Let's go this way. All right, now you give me a clap. Let's go this way. Huh. Let me see your hands up. Go now. Up, down. Up, down, up, down. All right, let's go this way. Let's go. Step, step, step. Change it. Go now. Go now. All right, let's go this way. Let's go. Hey, ba. All right, go now. Step back, waist, waist, waist. All right, let's go. I know like this, yo. Viewers, let's go. Touch your body. Go now. I know I want this, yo. Okay, guys, ready? Let's go this way. Now we're going down, viewers. Are you ready, guys? Let's go down. One, go. Down. Swing your arms. Stop. 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 All right, let's go to the waist again. Step back, waist. Waist. Move your waist. It's very important. Let's go, guys. Step back, waist. Waist. Move it, let's go. Step back. Waist. Step back. Step. Step back.
Well, you saw the dance moves, right? Yes, I know you like it. You like it. You need to be like me. Like, seriously, put your all in it so you can sweat it out. The whole aim of exercise is to keep your blood pumping and, you know, basically keeping active. And that can make you live longer, you know? Please. 10 minutes is all I need you to do every single day. You're not competing, you know, for a medal or anything. Just competing with your own self and just better yourself, you know, lose weight and feel good and look good and be healthier. All right. So we're moving on to the other part of the health zone. And this week we have something brand spanking new. You're going to be excited. Ladies, we're going to teach you, well, our doctor's going to teach us how to make our own lip gloss. And she's from the Vital Skin Clinic. She goes by the name Dr. Catherine.
My name is Dr. Catherine. This is the Science of Beauty Tips segment. Today I will be showing you the science of making lip gloss. Lip gloss is a common makeup that women use, and I'd like to show you how it is made. So what you need is Science of Beauty gel, which we have here. What you need is the Science of Beauty pigments. We have the red one. We have the purple one, and we have a white one here. And you can choose your favorite oil. I chose shea butter. I melted it. Okay, I'm just opening up all the pigments so I can show you how you can do it. So you take your gel, which is the SOBT gel. You need to take a little bit of the SOBT red and take a bit of the SOBT purple. Here it's a do-it-yourself lip gloss, so you can go as crazy as you want in selecting your color. After mixing it up together, you take your melted oils and you just do a mix. Making lip gloss is very easy. If you're interested in making lip gloss, this is a basic step. And if you want to vary the color, you can make it lighter with the white. It's all up to you. And there you have it. This is a simple lip gloss. And when you want to package it, you can package it in one of these wonderful containers. Easy to do. And a tip for you today is that if you have dry lips, before you apply your lip gloss, at least you can scrub the lip. One easy way of doing it is take a toothbrush that's dry and rub the lip gently And you can remove all the flakes on the lip or the dried up skin. Then you apply your lip gloss. This is Science of Beauty Tips on the Health Zone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Catherine from Vital Skin Solutions. So ladies, now you know how to make lip gloss. This is like, cutting down costs. You don't have to spend too much. We're teaching you ways to save money for, your kids' college fund or whatever it is that you want to do for the future. Okay? And this can also, get you ladies some businesses. You can do lip gloss for your friends at work and cash in a little bit, So don't tell me that Home Affairs does not give you ideas. We do. And we're going to bring you lots more when we come back from the break. Stay right where you are. We're still on air, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back, everybody. So it is Home Affairs, and it is your favorite part coming right now. You can start, giving in your opinions, your views, your contributions, your questions, whatever it is that, is bugging you down. Please share it so that you can halve your problem, okay? So we have our WhatsApp line working now. Yay! Thanks to, an effective production team. So 0509 617 336 is the WhatsApp line. We want your words right now, so don't be left out. We're going to open the phone lines later on, but right now, use the WhatsApp so we can, get your messages across. 0509 617 336. Many thanks to GTP New Style, to Elite Hair Studios. I've covered my hair, but they decided, okay, it's time for change. So Elite Studio, thank you very much. They don't only do hair, they do styling too. Many thanks to, of course, my outfit is by Barbara Johnson. Thank you so much for this beautiful gown. I love it. But guess what? I have my amazing guests. Now, these people come on my show, and I feel very humbled. I feel honored. I feel blessed because I'm always surrounded by, people who are knowledgeable and people who are intelligent and awesome in all kinds of ways. And this lady I'm about to introduce to you guys has been on the show before, and she was amazing the last time I saw her. She's into beads. She has her own bead, company, and she's doing awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the beautiful, the gorgeous Miss Sylvia Ajay. Welcome to the show once again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Like every time you come, do you know what you bring? A beautiful smile. Wow. And I just love it.
Thank
Sylvia,
you.
how is everything?
I agree, it's good.
Great.
It's good.
Life is good.
Life is good.
Love life.
I love it.
Love life is going on. Yay!
Yes.
Is the wedding coming on?
Soon.
When?
Soon.
Oh, don't keep me in suspense like that. When is it?
Very soon.
This year?
Yes, of course.
Yay! I'm going to buy my hat. Okay.
No, I'll do it for you.
Oh, you will? With beads?
No, I do beads. I do hats too with cinnamon.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do.
You need to be hooking us up on the show. I could have a hat on. It's a Saturday. I'm going to the market from here. So yeah, textbook markets this year for me showing now. So, I could be rocking it. And Sylvia, let's do business.
Smallest time.
Yes. Thank you for coming though.
Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, this other man, this man I'm about to introduce has been on the show before. The first time he came, that was his first. Today is his second time. And I must say, I feel blessed, tremendously blessed, because he's filled with the word of God. He's a man of God who is spreading the good word. He's not one of those fluke pastors around who, take money to give you blessings. He's not one of those. This is a genuine reverend here in my studios. Please help me welcome Reverend Ejanim Boateng. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I think I should have a studio audience who can just, give me some sound bites, like clapping and cheering and all of that, because you guys who come on the show are amazing.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, you looked amazing. Today too. Who picks out your wardrobe?
Ebon Designs.
Wow. Okay, I didn't have to ask that because that's a free ad. But thank you for coming.
Thank you.
How's
for
the family?
hosting. Everybody's doing good.
Great. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Like, we're talking about incest. That's a very sensitive, topic.
Yeah.
One that, makes everybody cringe. It made me cringe when, Eunice, the producer, said we're talking about incest. I was like, oh gosh, this is something that no one would really want to talk about, even if they've done it. Sylvia, do you know anybody who, has a history?
Not necessarily because they keep it secret. Because it affects their emotions, puts a dent on their emotions. They always want to keep it as though it hasn't happened until they realize that the child involved or the whatever is the victim.
Right.
Is showing some signs of getting close in her shelf.
Right.
Doesn't want to open up, doesn't want to get close to other people. Then they will try to find out what is wrong with that person.
Right.
Otherwise, the person would not like to talk about it.
Right. What's the commonest pair of, incestuous, relation? Is it father, daughter? Which one is more common?
Normally, it's a father-daughter or a family relation. The mother-son is not very common. It's rare. And then sometimes, maybe you are traveling and you may want your child to be with a relation, maybe a month or two. That is where those things sometimes happen.
Really?
Yeah, so because you trusted the person so much that the person can take good care of your child.
Right.
So sometimes the child becomes vulnerable. They give them help, they take them to school, they pay their school fees, or because they think necessarily it's not their responsibility.
So does the child feel indebted to that person?
It does, yes. And then they tell you, dare not say it to anyone, you'll die. So they put some fear and made them so timid. Those are the signs they do. And sometimes it happens when one spouse deprives the other of sex.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. So then
So you're gonna depend on a child?
Yeah, so sometimes that's the only person they can fall on within that range when the emotions are so high. Sometimes they do that.
What should the Lord do to these culprits? What do you think the Lord should? They should be killed. It's just wrong. It's the biggest taboo, I think, in my books. Reverend, I'm sure you counsel people.
Yeah.
I'm sure people come to you with problems like this. If someone came and said, okay, my father is molesting me sexually, what's the advice you would give them?
The first and foremost, you don't have to condone crime. In our statutes books, it's a crime to have incest. Even if it's between first cousins, which normally happen. And so if somebody comes like that, the person have to be bold enough initially to report it to the authorities. It is very key. Amidst the emotional upbringing that you give to the person. If the person has not reported the case or will feel maligned, there have to be some kind of comforting that the person might need. But whoever has done it will always come after you. And so you need to break his back.
So it will continue if you don't report it, basically?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Because they have you under their sleeves and they control your mind.
Right.
And for that matter, they say jack and then you fall for it.
Right. Now, some people say, the step relation is not really family, so you can't deem that as incest. Do you agree? I don't know. Like, if
no, it is
a step,
it's a bit distant, but it is because once your other half has a bloodline with the person, it is. Because together, you and the other woman, you have a family now. You are married, so you are one.
So whether you have kids or not, it doesn't matter. It
doesn't really matter. Once you are married, you have that bond. So anything of hers is yours.
Right.
So you shouldn't do that.
I don't know whether you heard the story of Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina. May her soul rest in perfect peace. She was dating, an adopted son. Would you call that incest? Is that incest? An adopted son?
Yeah, in a way it is.
Okay.
It is, I'll say so, because sometimes adopted child is part of you now. It's a close relation now.
Right.
It's not bloodline, but it's close relation.
Right.
So if you take advantage of the person, even if there's consent, if you are older than the person, you should be punished. Yes, because the person is has fallen prey to you.
Right.
Because maybe the person has no control to say no.
Right. Oh gosh.
And it's difficult to shy away from you, and we didn't like people to know that you even attempted it.
Right.
So they did it reluctantly. They should be punished.
Goodness.
Advantage of the
okay, I think we should take our preamble and then come back, and I'm going to ask Reverend to tell us some of the signs that we should look out for when someone is being molested in a family. Please read. On today's diary, our perturbed viewer says, my brother treated me like his lover for nearly 20 years. He was 11 years older than me. My mother was a widow and worked full-time, so my brother became more like my protector. He was sort of a father figure, so I craved his attention and became brainwashed. I was in awe of him and didn't want to disappoint him. The abuse began at age 4, when he manipulated me into performing oral sex. I felt it was okay because he showed me great love. We started getting intimate and he showered me with money, a car, etc. At 16, I became pregnant and my brother decided I have an abortion because he didn't want his wife to know he was responsible. The relationship continued for a long time and finally ended when I was 25 because my brother died. I've lived with this secret for so long and I finally met a great guy who wants to settle. I'm still in love with my late brother. How can I get over him and move on with my life? Rena. I don't know how you felt after reading that or hearing that, but I want your words. 0509-617-336 is our WhatsApp number. You can also make your words heard. If you're a shy person and you don't want to call, please get through our WhatsApp line. You can also go on our Facebook page and post your comments under our posts. It's Joy Prime, okay? Joy Prime Official. On Twitter, at Real Joy Prime. So follow us on all our social media pages. If you have any issues at all in life, make sure you're contacting us so we can get you help. Rena did that, okay? And because of Rena, a lot of people are going to get good advice here on the show today. So let's not break the chain. Let's keep the train moving by getting in touch. Well, Reverend, like I said, what are some of the signs? If I'm a parent, like, Rena's mother, she's a widow. Yeah. And so she was busy. She thought, okay, your brother will take care of you. So I'm just going to busy myself with work. And, also, I'm sure she was trying to stay sane because she had lost her husband and all of that. How do you, through all the, life's challenges and, busy lifestyle, identify that, okay, there's something really going on?
You notice when the child becomes timid.
Is it always? But some of the kids are actually like the act.
You know
we're going to come to that.
When that topic is touched,
right?
You look at their reaction. They shy away from that issues.
Okay.
In a family setting, everything ought to be discussed. There shouldn't be no-go area topics.
Reverend,
for the family.
Wouldn't it be giving some people advice, like, ideas sometimes, like you're talking about incest and, two little boys and girls, they're very curious human beings, teenagers. Yeah.
You know what? When you shy away from talking about matters that are very delicate, you end up putting your family out there for people rather to decide for your kids. So it is proper to speak the appropriate language concerning some of these matters at home.
Right.
If you have a good relationship with your kids, you should know when something is going wrong.
Right.
You don't need somebody else to come and identify. When you wake up in the morning, by even looking at their face, you can tell that they are not feeling good.
Right.
And then you have to cuddle them, show them some extra
love,
and let them begin to talk.
Right.
Like girls are always close to their father, and the boys close to their mothers.
Yeah.
And it works when you have that kind of relationship with your kids. They will always, even if they are not talking, you realize it.
The body language.
Yes.
Right.
They become timid.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
And some of them become should I say, arrogant, or they act a bit over matured. You know, in Ghana we say, "Oh, you're paying some," you know, that kind of thing. Some of the kids actually enjoy the act, because Rena, she was young when it started. 4 years old. That man, they should dig his grave and beat him. Like, honestly, 4 years old. Whoever would do that. But she grew up with it till 25. So he was the only man that, you know, she knew.
Yeah.
It means that Rena was enjoying it. What do you think? Well, and she did say that she's in love with the brother.
Yeah, she would say that because their mother didn't get time to show love.
Right.
And we didn't know much about it, but I don't think she had a chance to even mingle with other male friends.
Right.
Because the brother was doing so much, like she's also a wife. And so maybe she even feel more respected by the brother even than the wife in her presence.
Right.
The brother could be telling her things that may will make her feel so puffed up.
Right.
So those cause that. So he will build her
Lord.
confidence for his good.
Oh my goodness. And he got married. And the abuse still continued.
Yes.
Are
and
men
made her
just
pregnant.
ungrateful or greedy, or I don't know what it is? Reverend, help me out here.
The brother, it's not a good person. Because when he got married, at least he should have let the sister go.
He shouldn't have started in the first place. Not after you got married.
You know what? It have already started at age 4.
True.
As Mr. J said, at 4, the brother had influence. The
Right.
mother was not there.
Right.
The father was diseased. And so there was no protection.
Right.
The brother was all in all.
Right.
And so it's like, do this for me. And there it goes.
Right.
And the mother, I think, might have said to her, listen to your brother. Because we don't have any other person to protect us.
Wow. I got some messages here. This one says, Rena should seek counseling. And that's what we're doing here on the show. Thank you for your message. This one says, good morning to you and your panelists. I think we should be able to distinguish between love from family members and lust from family members. I like that. It's a pity, but unfortunately, most people are suffering this. And that's coming from Mercy in Kumasi. Mercy, thank you so much for that. You've opened our eyes. This one says, the woman should see a pastor, confess her sins, and be prayed for so that she can get married. If God forgives you, you are free. That's very reassuring, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, this is like a group here. Okay, let's skip to this. Not getting it. All right, so it says, oh my God, this story got me having goosebumps. Good morning to you all in the studios. I'm in love with your show, and it's from Pearl Buafo in Hoho, in Volta. Oh, my bad, Hohoi in Volta. This one here, my last one I'm taking. Okay, so keep your messages coming. It's 0509-617-336. That's the number you need if you also want to participate in what we're discussing today. All right. So, how do we advise girls who think being given gifts, like Rena in her case, I'm sure it was the gifts that, reassured her that he had her back. And women love security.
Yes.
We love to be comforted and loved and appreciated. And I'm sure the brother made her feel all of those things.
Yes.
So how do we advise Rena? I mean, she's found somebody, but she's still not over her late brother. Even after death, I don't get it. Is it insanity or what?
I think there's a spiritual backing.
Right.
Because that bond, the soul tying, is there. It has to be broken.
Right.
So that she'll be let off the grip of the late brother.
Right.
So that she can freely move and love again.
Right.
So that she can love without holding back. She should, and the man she'll be marrying should also be counseled indirectly.
Should she tell her potential husband?
Not for now.
No, not for now.
Really?
No, she shouldn't.
Why not?
No. It could put the person off.
Oh dear.
You know what? Anything that is negative become a spirit in your system. And anything that is not of God will control you on the other side. And so when he When she tells the man now, the man will just go away, because what the man sees now is your beauty. But your inner beauty has all been taken away. Your joy, your happiness is already gone.
Oh,
and you see, you've meddled with blood. Anytime you see blood, something happens. Even if I marry you and we consummate, we've joined our spirit together.
Right.
And
the two shall become one.
And so you see, the brother is gone, but the spirit is still hunting her.
Oh dear. When we come back, we're going to tackle the abortion part of this issue. Rena, we're giving you advice. We're not just dicing you. We just want you to make the right decision for your life. So if you're watching, please don't be hurt by some of my harsh questions. It's so that we can all get a better perspective of the whole issue. And you have saved a whole lot of people. I'm sure many, many girls who are going through this will put a stop to it because of you, Rena, today. We're coming back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. And if you were with us before we went on the break, then you know what we're talking about. We're talking about incest. And Rena sent us a message. Her brother was molesting her sexually from age 4 to about 25 when he died. And she even got pregnant in the process, but she had to abort it because her brother was married at that time, so didn't want anyone to know about it. Now, Rena's found somebody, but she wants to know, how did she get over her late brother so she can have a better life for herself and her future hubby? I have some messages here, and this one says, ask God to help her and forgive her. Okay, thank you. You can say a prayer for Rena too, you know. Okay, someone is just saying, what's up? What's up to you too? All right, when we're getting serious. This one says, hi, love your show. Thanks for the topic. I'm Wanda from DC. Wanda, thank you very much. I want to hear what you have to say about incest, though. Rena should seek counseling. I'm Mandy, and I'm enjoying your program. Mandy, wherever you are, thank you so much for your input. This one says, this story is touching. Rena should seek the face of God and move on. Wow. This one is from Sharifa in Kaswa. Thank you. It says, this is serious. It almost happened to me with my cousin. I think you want to say I was living in Accra, but I ran away back to my hometown. So Rena should confess to her mom and she will get over it. Sharifa, my goodness. I mean, not everybody has guts like, Sharifa to run away. She ran. But a lot of people will act like Rena because maybe they will be coerced to believe that that's a good thing to do, or the gifts will convince them that, okay, this is not so bad after all. But how do we, give Rena some advice so she can move on with her life? Because that's the main, our main objective is to make sure that she moves on from,
She needs renewal of mind. And she needs to seek the face of God.
Right.
Her emotions will have to be stronger. And indeed, if she goes to church, she needs to take church activities seriously.
Or if you're a Muslim, I'm not biased. Whatever religion you believe in, you seek the face of your God. That's very important. Yeah. Well, we're opening the phone lines. 0302 211 70124. That's 0302 211 70124. You can call us and ask questions. If you have been in it, I would love to hear from you, because experience is the best teacher, right? You can tell us exactly what you were feeling and how you got over it. And if you haven't, you can get, all of us here to give you some advice on how to move on with your life. This one here says, I'm voting for the third person. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. But it says, this one says, Movi, you are looking good. Oh, thank you very much. It says, this is a sensitive issue being discussed today. As for Rena, no friend will help her except God. delivers her. Because what is happening to her is actually because that was the only man she ever knew and loved. And you know, sex is like a covenant. And from all indications, the lusting after her caused her, knew that was wrong. The lusting after her, I think you wanted to say, was something she knew was wrong or something. So thank you for that message. But we can only pray and hope that, you know, Rena gets some advice. My last one I'm going to take here says, I really think Rena should go for the abortion. She already did, honey. It says, had it been me, I will definitely terminate it. God is merciful. He's ready to forgive us. Therefore, when she realizes her bads and goes before our Father with faith and genuine confession, he is ever ready to forgive her. Home affairs, bringing the family unit tighter. Thank you for that one. You just put a smile on my face. People know our slogan. Yay! Okay, so we've activated the phone lines. Call us right now and tell us what you think. 0302-211-70124. Okay, so that's 0302-211-70124. And I think I should teach you a few things this morning. I'm teaching you a lot. So we brought Dr. Catherine to teach you how to make a lip gloss. And now we are going to show you how to make fresh fruit salad. Making me salivate. Tip today, I'm going to show you how to make fresh fruit salad. It's easy as ABC. You begin by washing all the fruits for the salad properly and cutting them into roundy, nice shapes. Squeeze your lemon and orange juice into a bowl. Make sure to pick out all the seeds in any fruits that have them. Also peel all your fruits that have skin that aren't edible. Start adding your chopped fruits into a bowl. You can have watermelon, strawberries, grapes, berries, peaches, pineapples. The choice of fruits really is subjective. Stir together to achieve a colorful mixture. The orange and lemon juice gives it a sweet taste in the absence of sugar. Now put your fresh fruit salad into the fridge for a maximum of 15 minutes to get it cold and refreshing. After that, your fruit salad is ready to serve. You can have your fruit salad with yogurt or anything of your choice. Enjoy your fresh fruit salad. Welcome back. So you know how to make fresh fruit salad. Do you think it's that easy? Trust me, some people don't know. They'll just put the watermelon, the whole thing in there and think it will cut itself. So anyway, we're moving back to what we're discussing. We're talking about incest, and I'm opening the phone lines right now, 0302-211-70124. More messages here. This one says, the best solution to Rena's issue is prayers, prayers, prayers. Incest is a spiritual problem which needs prayers to be broken. There's a spiritual bond which needs to be broken, and after that, then counseling process too can begin. And it's from Ajiji Police Mampong in Ashanti. Thank you so much. And we have Daniel on the line. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm very well, Mavi.
Thank you for joining us. And what do you have to add to our discussion this morning?
Yeah, I think the girl, Rena, her issue is very pathetic. Now, the person who is satisfying her emotional needs is also dead.
Yeah.
And she can't also get over it. You know, it's not about the brother. The problem is about the blood related. Okay, so I think it's not the brother that is the problem. The problem she's facing right now is that covenant that has been created.
Wow.
And it needs a man of God, a strong man of God to just break that down. You know, the reason why God knows and says you cannot have sex with your relatives is because he knows that the same blood ties, if they bind together, breaking away from it, it's not going to be easy. How do you understand it? So if you don't, I know somebody that has sex with a daughter, and the daughter couldn't get married. The man nearly lost his marriage.
Oh my God! Wow. So what do you do in a situation like that? When was the daughter enjoying it, or what? Was she being forced?
The daughter, yes, she was enjoying it until she became pregnant. And when she became pregnant and they gave birth, they were trying to hide it until they could no longer hide it.
Oh, dear.
So when the mother got to know of it, the mother nearly left the marriage. The daughter also couldn't control herself. And it's like she doesn't love anybody outside the father. Is that serious?
What is that? That's disgusting. So what advice?
Serious?
I
So
mean,
the
you're a man.
I would give to Rena is Rena should find a very good man of God. She should pray with her. She should take her spiritual life very serious.
Right.
And I think it's only God that can help her out.
Oh, dear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow. I mean, so there, I didn't think people would actually come out and tell us, some situations that they know about. Yeah. In this case, a father and a daughter actually have a child. What is going on? What exactly pushes a father to do that to her daughter? I mean, his daughter. I mean, I don't get it.
Movie, the truth of the matter is that when men have been able to take good care of their children and watch them grow, because girls naturally are inclined to their fathers.
Right.
People who have that habit of chasing women around will always fall on their daughters, touching them at their sensitive places.
See, now we're opening, a can of worms on this show today.
Yes.
Because now wives are going to be looking at their daughters who are very close to their fathers like, I wonder why she can comfortably sit on her father's lap like that. And, we are, going to be opening people's eyes, but then it's going to start causing also some problems. So how do we advise them not to, over assume that, or how do you ask a daughter, can you do that? I don't know. If my mother asked me, what's really going on with you and your dad? Like, you guys are getting fresh. I'll be like, even if it's happening, I mean, how do you answer that question?
Your mother knows your father very well. And so when you get that close, your mother knows the habit of your father.
But some of these women don't even know. How do you advise them to know, Reverend?
You see, it is very important that in relationship, you have the second eye.
Right.
Of everything, not just being saucy, but being careful and being there for whoever it is. You don't just leave things off the hook. Everything is fine. No, talk about everything. When
openly.
You don't, yes, when you
with
don't
everybody there.
Yeah, when you don't communicate, it's a big problem. And these issues that are arising is because of lack of communication in the family, be it mother-father relationship or father-children relationship.
So what if, Sylvia, what if the daughter probably doesn't really like the act that's going on, the incest that's going on, and she's trying to tell somebody she thinks she trusts in the family, and they're pointing fingers at her? Because I've heard this happen. They call her a witch, you're a bad girl, and all of those things. What should a child in that situation, what should she do? Because the family is the only one who should, trust you, isn't it?
In the case of Rena, because it started so early, we would rather advise parents that even they shouldn't let their husbands or even brothers bath their little daughters. It starts from there.
Oh my God.
A brother could be bathing a little sister and be putting their fingers there thinking you are cleaning her up. And they have formed ideas in their mind. And it could be anything. It starts from there.
And there could be a man who's also just genuinely just
doing it. But because it's the opposite sex, you don't have to allow it.
Wow.
So the child will not even allow another person elsewhere to do it. Because even if my mother says daddy shouldn't do that, it means nobody should do it.
Okay, so tell me something. In a situation where a single father has a daughter, what is he going to get somebody to...
That is even tempting. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should let somebody take care of the daughter. Not that the person should live with the daughter. It should have somebody around. Take care of the daughter, like bath the daughter, send her to school for you and that sort of thing. But bathing the daughter, please do. Don't start it.
But tell me something.
For familiarity breeds content.
Yeah.
You are with her all the time. You are in the room with her all the time. Your ideas come at night. You wish there's a lady around you and that sort of thing. You see your child forming.
It's very tempting.
It is.
Really? So have you ever heard a situation where a mother is, you know, doing a daughter, or a father is? I haven't heard it in Africa though. But have you heard a situation where a mother is sexually molesting?
A mother doing that to a son.
So
even more over there.
Not the same sex.
Not a blood son per se. A son from a sister. So let's say your nephew staying with you.
No, but I'm talking about the same sex thing. I mean, someone
same
raised,
sex.
Yeah, someone raised a very interesting issue when I was, you know, researching about this. It's happened abroad. I've read an article like that. But is it something that's common here in Ghana as well?
It is not common, but it happens. You know, the habits that we develop in our formative ages, after marriage, still haunt us. You see, a mother who has been a lesbian, you know, will always go after the daughter. Will always go after the daughter. That do not leave them. And will develop her to be like her. And so it's a one-on-one issue that comes around all the time. And so
Inspired by women. The way to achieve your own success is to be willing to help somebody else get it first. A quote by Iyanla Vanzan. So the way to success is by helping someone else. And that's why we're helping Rena here on the show today about her incestuous behavior with her late brother. This one says the brother knew that what he was doing is wrong. That's why he didn't let her keep the pregnancy. There's a man in my locality that slept with his daughter forcefully out of alcoholic influence, and they kept it a secret. The girl got pregnant and gave birth to a child with 6 fingers and 6 toes.
Yes, demonic.
Oh Lord. Now the child, the innocent child who didn't ask to come into this world, will be labeled as a devil. Is that right, Reverend?
Yes. It is not common to find kids
oh my God.
with 6 fingers. It happens in the days of the Amorites.
So that, I thought kids were gift from God.
They are. But you see, there are laid down steps to acquire that gift.
Right. So that child is a demon just because. But there are some people who are also married and have kids with 8 heads and 10 fingers.
Once it happens that way, then there is another connotation to it.
Oh my goodness.
But
So this world, we're not safe, are we? In any situation, you will be labeled a certain way.
Indeed, we are safe with the armor of God on us.
Right.
With the belt of truth and the shoes of peace, we going somewhere.
So lastly, what advice do we have for Rena? Because we need to give her advice. How can she move on?
I think she should see a pastor not in her church, so she can freely open up.
Okay.
Not thinking anybody will hear it.
Yeah.
Even
some
if
pastors have a habit of putting your story every
they
Sunday.
may want to advise somebody with it, but because you alone knows that this story, I gave the pastor my story, it will worry you. But the pastor may want to advise somebody else. But in Rene's case, I would rather want her to move to another church for a period of time.
Even just for the counseling sessions, she can still go to a
so
church.
I wouldn't even want her to tell her mother, because the mother will be broken and it's become another issue to handle.
Right.
So she has been firm, she has been strong handling it.
25 years.
She's done so well, although it's not the best thing. So she should go for the prayers and deliverance session, get that thing broken, get her counseling, move on with her marriage with her mother, knowing that she's a normal person moving around, and get a mother's blessing.
Thank you, Reverend. Your closing remarks.
She should find somebody like a confidant, somebody she trusts, be it a pastor, whoever it is, and let the person knows what she's going through.
Great. So since you're a reverend, I think you should give them your number. I'm sure most of them would like to contact you, so you have a number that they can contact you on.
All right, 0264 37 3008.
That's Reverend Ejanim Boating, founder of
Fruitful Word Ministries.
Okay, Sylvia, you are a beads person. So for
Yes.
people who want to be just like you, put your number out there.
The number is 0244 275 149.
Right. Well, thank you guys so much. You've been amazing. I
Thank you
loved
too.
today's session. Thank you very much. To you out there, please don't be judgmental when someone tells you they're a problem. The best thing you can do is give them some help. If you know that you're listening to go spread, rumors, then you are an agent of the devil himself. I said it. Anyway, just keep people's problems, locked. I mean, when someone tells you something, they're telling you in confidence. So why would you want to spread it? That makes you a gossip monger. So please, let's not, judge Rena by what she's going through. We can just help by being, compassionate towards her. My name is Movi the Motivator. Same time next week. Make a date with me right here on Home Affairs Joy Prime. Real entertainment. See you next week. Shalom.